Beautiful day, Patriots. December 17th, 2018. Where we go one, we go all. Amazing what happened yesterday. So POTUS Trump is constantly showing us new things with Twitter. Okay, as soon as we learn something, he shows us something new. Has it always been going on and we just didn't know it? Or excuse me, that I just didn't know it and catch it before? Most likely, but at least we're catching on now. So yesterday was incredible. So POTUS Trump put out a tweet this morning at 5:08 my time, okay? He then deleted that tweet at some point in time. I didn't see when it happened, didn't notice. Okay, what I was doing is I was doing all my decodes, so I was writing everything down. I've got my papers, I've got stacks of notes that I can go back and look at and stuff like that. And so when I was going through and redoing some of it, the numbers weren't working right, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I had to go get my notes, and I noticed that he deleted his tweet at 5:08. People are saying he retweeted it, okay? All right. So, I posted this maybe like 7 or 8 minutes, 10, 15 minutes right after it happened. I happened to catch it just immediately. And all I did was just post, hey, did anyone notice this? Did anyone catch this? And so then, I've started watching, seeing other people start picking up on it. They found it on their own. I'm not saying they found it from me. Just saying that other people noticed it too, okay? But then that's all they really talked about, right? It's like, oh, there was a mirror. So what he did is what I hear people say is he retweeted it at a timestamp of 8:05. But if we really know and understand our timestamp and gap code, we know that you cannot retweet a tweet and get a new timestamp on it. It's just not possible. When you do that, you get a retweet with the same timestamp. Both of them show that. It shows that it's a retweet and it shows the same old timestamp. So what he did is he deleted his tweet from the 5:08. I'll have to double check. I didn't see if the exact spelling was the exact same to the T. But what he did is he rewrote that same tweet, then reposted it with a new timestamp of 8:05. Okay, so there's a difference between a retweet and a new tweet of the same words, okay, right? Right? A retweet gives you the same timestamp. A delete and then reposting it again because you respelt it will give you a new timestamp. So when he did his new timestamp of 8:05, it was given that's the time zone it came on me. Now, what's so amazing about this, okay, you see what happened here? We've got 5:08, 8:05. It's a mirror image of the timestamp. It's also a mirror image of the tweet itself, okay? Wow, I mean, that's really kind of amazing. Why does he tweet, retweet, delete tweets, redo tweets? There's a reason, right? We've been going through this with all the lessons, and he keeps doing it. Is there a reason? Well, here's a mirror. He's showing that he's doing it on purpose. Do you really think that's accidental or coincidental? Everybody else I see talk about it says it's not. We go and look at those Q drops, and the Q drops are pretty good, huh? I mean, when you do the third to the first and all this stuff, I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty cool. What I haven't seen anybody talk about is the gap between them. Okay, right? Now see, this is the example of showing how all this can happen and hide without anybody ever knowing. So we've got a hidden gap now. We got the message, he saw that we got it, then he deleted it, reposted it to give it a new timestamp from A to B. But if you weren't paying attention, you'll never know the first one of 5:08, right? So, since he's trying to teach us, he's using a great example, showing how obvious it is, okay? So, it's a perfect mirror on the timestamp numbers. No matter what your timestamp says, the difference between the teats are the same all over the world, okay? So, who cares if it mirrors yours or not? Well, we'll just have to get over that. I don't know what yours says. I don't know what yours is at. I don't know. I've saw more than a few different channels retweet this kind of information, though, over the past few days. You've probably even seen it yourself. But like I say, not one person has talked about the gap, because now the timestamps might be different all over the world. We can get into that. We will get into that, I'm sure. Okay, whatevers. But the one thing that never did change, no matter where you were all over the world, let's all say it again. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. It's the same all over the world, no matter what. The gap between the two is going to stay the same no matter what. Even though this is now a ghost stamp, we still got it written down. We're working with secret messages and spy codes and all this kind of stuff, right? So we still have it. Now we've got this, so we're going to look at the gap there. What is there one? Let's find out. Let's see. It happens. This is cool. So we've got 2 hours and 57 minutes between the tweets, right? So the gap is 2 hours and 56 minutes. So we've got a couple different Q drops we can go look at. We can go look at 256 or the 3rd to 1st, 625, 652, excuse me, 652. Oh, I wrote that wrong. That should be 625. There we go. Oh, okay. No. Okay, so 625 was the test. This is correct. What is this? This is the mirror. Okay, so here we go. 256, 652, 652. So that's the mirror. And then here is the 3rd to 1st, shows the Q drops showing that it's a test. These are the coincidences that you'll keep seeing. So people are catching on. People are starting to look at their time stuff. What's happening is people just don't want to go with this. You know what I'm saying? It's new. Some dummy wasn't supposed to figure it out. They're catching on, but they're just, yeah, they're being slow. They're being slow. Yeah, but we're all catching on, man. We're all going. Everything has its timing. I have been informed that this is getting to the right people, so I don't have to worry about all the hoopla, hoopla, hoopla. So what do we got here? This is Tuesday the 18th. A lot of tweets this morning. Okay, and I have a lot to do. So this decodes from his tweet and his continue tweet of the day. The one with a bunch of the dots, okay, where we got 5 dots and 4 dots tweet. And his decode from this tweet is 415. So you see what I'm saying? There's a lot happening. There's so much that's happening right here that I don't have my notes with me. I just do this. I have been traveling again. I travel a lot. I'm never in the same place. So what's happened is I don't have my notes from this day, so I can't remember exactly how I got all these Q drops. But what my point is that once you start getting this, man, there's just so much information. I can't even really throw out half the information because it becomes overwhelming in a sense. But what happens is there's so many of the clues I get and understand, and if I just start saying them, it won't make sense. And what good does it do just to say things if nobody's gonna understand it, right? So as soon as we all get on page, everybody's gonna get these decodes. Everybody's gonna start figuring out what these codes mean and these key phrases. And when we get it together, we're going to get it together, my friends. This is just awesome, man. Q and the whole thing is just incredible. Okay, so this probably looks like more of it. So this is a test for you at home. Take the POTUS Trump tweet of deductible. Here's your daytime stamp. And then take the tweet that was just the last about the farmers, okay? So this is on the December 17th. So here's the first tweet. You've got a different hour than mine, but the minute. And then tweet farmer, different hour, but the minutes are the same, right? So your difference is the same as mine. Now we use the gap, so we have 8 hours and 11 minutes. So the Q drop, 811 or 181. It's really easy, my friends. I know you're catching on. God bless you.